welcome back, everybody, to Hip Hop and Barbershops. It's your man, B Styles, the anonymous nobody, and the man over there on the left is...
Yours truly, Dr. Books the Barber, representing all of these barbershops worldwide.
And you know what? We all know that my man VA is not here today. He's usually our man in the middle, but today we got the sister in the middle, and she goes by the name of Pretty Poison. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's up to the people?
All right.
Welcome, young lady.
So welcome to Hip Hop and Barbershops. You are our first official guest.
No, we had a guest.
No.
Elijah.
Our first official. Official.
Official.
Yes.
Okay.
First official guest. And that's no knock on my man Elijah. You know what I'm saying? You was funny, everything was cool, but it's our first official.
He was family.
Right. Our first official.
Gotcha.
You know. And so now, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, Miss Poison?
Well, first I want to say thank you for having me and making me the first official. I was like, am I official or not?
Yeah, you're official.
How would they hurry up and figure it out?
You're the official. You're official.
All right. Well, that's what's up. So my name is Pretty Poison, and you know I'm out here doing my 1-2. I got Mass Movement, which I'm the CEO of that, and also Street Felons Enterprise, which is my label.
Let's do it.
So, yeah.
A label.
Tell us a little bit about both of those situations that you got going on. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes. So Street Felons actually was the first thing that I started, which I don't know, it was probably 6 years old or something like that, maybe more. I don't know. I lost count. But, you know, I started that with my brother, actually, and that came about after I had a lot of run-ins with different people, and I was like, you know what, I need to start my own thing. Yeah, so that came about, and we made some noise around here in the city. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple of artists signed to it, and so it was a good thing. Mass Movement was actually an organization that I started where it was more of just collaborating with people that's like-minded. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really like a label or anything like that. It was just kind of like a power movement. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's probably about 3 years old now.
A community of movers and shakers.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You can have that.
Yeah.
You can have that one, Pretty Poison.
Yeah. Well, you know, it comes in handy when somebody's looking for something. I'll be like, I got it.
That's right.
They're like, call Poison. That's me.
I know where you can get that right here.
For real. I'm the plug. Seriously.
No question about it. About it. So, how long have you been doing this? Been throwing rhymes and things like that out here? How long you been slinging rhymes?
Are you asking me how old am I?
No, I'm just saying how long you been slinging rhymes.
I'm just kidding. I actually started rapping when I was 7, and you know, my brother used to write my rhymes and stuff like that, have us compete in the house and things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's when I really started getting into it. But it's been a long time. I really started taking it serious at the age of like 14. You know, I got signed to this company that was out in Boston Street. You know, I was doing a lot of things then, but at that time I don't think I was really ready. You know what I'm saying? So when they presented the paperwork to me, I kind of froze up a little bit because
you're like, oh shoot,
this is real. I'm only 2. I don't know what's going on here. What are y'all doing? But actually, it wasn't really more of me. It was a lot with the family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know when they say like certain things happen and then people are like, hey cousin, and you like, cousin, since when? You know what I'm saying? And then it was like a lot of a lot of conflict, and that for me was too much. It wasn't even really the music and the
unnecessary pressure.
Yeah, it was, and I was like, y'all are doing this all for a paper,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't ready for that part of it, but I guess I learned about the hectic part early, very early. Very early.
So the other day we were having a conversation about, or in one of our previous episodes, about favorite rappers or what have you. So I want to know, or if you can just help the people understand, are you an artist or an MC?
Me?
Yes.
I'm a businesswoman.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes.
She said, I'm all
Yes. All of the above.
right.
Talk to him. Tell them how you went from early high schooler.
Yeah.
Just trying to find your way, getting paperwork, and just meeting people to where you are now.
Right.
How did that transition happen, and what were some of the things that?
It goes back to the chaos. Actually, you know what I'm saying. I was real heavy into the music as a rapper. I was here, I was there, I was traveling. You know what I'm saying. I started traveling early. Like I did the "Are You the Girl" with T-Bars. And all that. You know what I'm saying. I did a lot of things. You know what I'm saying. And it was good, but then as time went by, you deal with certain things and certain people, and it kind of changes the way you feel about what you doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could get deep into that, but I'm not.
People made me upset in the past.
Yeah, they have, but you can't let that stop you, or
Absolutely.
but it will change some things. I will say that.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So after that happened or whatever, I kind of fell back from being in the limelight, and then I was like, you know what? I'ma just do the behind the scenes stuff, and that's how that came about. So I started it, and I actually liked it for much longer than what I thought I was going to.
Okay.
So that's pretty much where that started, just dealing with different things, and then I started, being behind the scenes, and I actually liked it. So now, with things that went on or whatever, in a way it's kind of better for me because now I know how to negotiate stuff, and I know how to speak for myself, and I know how to.
And you're more confident.
Yeah. So in a way, I guess it was good because now I'm back as an artist, and I'm doing all my own deals and my own everything.
Okay, so it sounds like the learning experience has paid off. It's been beneficial.
Yeah, and along the way, you also make your connects and stuff too. And for years, people are like, "Yo, Poison, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "No, go look at him. Go look at her." You know what I'm saying? I was always pushing other people in the forefront. They like, "Nah, but what about you?" You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at right now. Me.
Okay. So I know this question gets asked all the time, but it's one of those questions that you have to ask. As a female, a woman coming into a kind of like male-dominated situation, how do you handle that? How did you handle that as a youngster, and how are you handling that now as a full-grown businesswoman?
Is it? What is it? A male what? What did you just say? Because I kind of think it's easier for us. I be confused when people say that because honestly, it's a little easier because guys, I think they're a little more. They be like, listen to me before this dude. They be like, man, who are you? Who sent you? And me, they're like, oh yeah, come on, I'm gonna give you my number. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, okay. And then when I call them on some business, they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah. What you thought? But nah, but I honestly, I never really had that problem. I haven't. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's the way that I present myself, like. You gonna know off rip, like I'm here for business. It ain't nothing crazy. Don't be looking at me with your little eye in your head and all of this. Cause I be acting like I don't know nothing. Like, what's wrong with you? You all right? Okay, we still gonna do that song, right? But nah, I think it's the way that I present myself. So I never really had that issue. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of women say that they have this type of problem, whatever. But honestly, I could say I never really had that problem.
Cool. Yeah. That's real good because I know there's a lot of people that get really disenchanted with the music and the industry and all that stuff like that because of situations and circumstances like that because they really don't know what they're getting into. Right. So I'm glad that hasn't been your experience. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break, and we come back. We're gonna continue this dialogue with Pretty Poison.
We're gonna have more with the Poison.
Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back in a second.